this video I want to do a little bit of an experiment. I'll do it along with you and we'll see what happens. So this is my idea is to use ChatGPT for code, and one of the easiest ways I can think of right now to use code on your work computer without installing an app would be to make it web-based. And by web-based, we can run it offline. We can just keep it on our computer somewhere. But I want to see if I can make something. So my idea here, and I'll pretend I have zero background in coding, and you'll see ChatGPT kind of does a lot of things for you. So the idea that I have is to make a behavior monitor for a class. And so I want an app, a web app that does something to the effect of maybe two different buttons, and one is for positive behaviors that I see in class and one is for negative. I might explain this to my students as if everyone's in their seat, I will give points that way. Think of it like just a classroom point system. I should have been typing as I talked, but I'm just going to input some of that here into ChatGPT. Okay, so one thing to note, when it does code, it does it kind of at the same pace, so I don't want to copy quite yet, let it finish its thing. So I'm kind of just watching for the end of my HTML. I don't know, let's see from there what it actually looks like. So I'll copy the whole thing. An editor, this is a free editor here to just test out code. It would be easy enough to just put this in a text file and then we could run it off our computer, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to run, and this is what it came up with so far. So classroom behavior tracker, it's got a little motivational thing that it did on its own without me telling it. It looks like I get points, I go into the green. If I go negative, it gets more into the red color. I kind of like it. I don't know how it came up with the scale. It seems a little bit arbitrary. 5 it looked like. 5 good to get up there, and then it can go away. I don't know that I like how it goes to 0. Maybe we can tweak that. I did like how it came up with the thumbs up and thumbs down. I didn't really know what to do about that on the buttons, but I do think that was a really good choice that ChatGPT made there. Just make it simple and easy for the kids to see. Okay, I'm going to copy that one. We'll test this out. Okay. So I do like now the spectrum. The only thing that's a little weird to me about this is positives on the left, negatives on the right. But I do like now how it shows this little status bar. Incredible day, keep it up. You're doing okay. Let's take a deep breath and refocus. Okay, I really like this. Let me just get it to swap the positive and negative location. And I could delve into the code and probably figure that out myself, but we'll just have ChatGPT do it. All right, right, so it's telling me how to do it. It didn't give me all that, but look here, it asked me for a downloadable version of the full file. So let's do that. The totals. But let's just download this, see if it works. Fix my positives and negatives. This is it. I think this is the tool I'm looking for. Okay, I like that last example so much, but I thought of a different one that I want to try out. I've always had this idea, and then they made them. I've seen these sold that's like a traffic light, and it shows your students the noise level in the classroom. Except they're super expensive for what they are. Let's see if we can create a software version of that. And I'm going to ask ChatGPT and see. All right, so JavaScript, it thinks it can do it. Let's go for it. Okay, my only hesitation with what it's giving me is probably going to be the volume. I'm not exactly sure what I can set the volume on my computer. That might be a good way to like tweak it. I could also do it in the software, I think, so that the volume changes correctly based on however loud it is in the classroom. I don't really know what's going to be loud and what's not. So let's just do this. Oh, here it gave me some customization, told me exactly where to like change things in my code. Visual of a traffic light. I do think it's possible to upload images. So if I found a free image on, say, on Pixabay or something like that of a traffic light, I could add that and get a maybe better customized app. But let's see what it came up with. I would expect that it's going to ask me to use the mic, so I'll allow it. And then just right off the bat, if I start talking loud, it's like maxing out. So maybe what I need to do is, so I just told it what was going on with the max volume. It seems to think it figured it out, gave us a different approach. Gave me some code for that with frequency analysis. Now we're in the green, but yeah, it's getting louder. Kind of jumps up if it's too loud. I'm kind of right here by my microphone, but if I scoot back and I talk like this, it does seem to be like doing an okay job. If I clap. Okay, so I can work with this. I think it seems a little too sensitive still, but I can change those values in the code. I can also like come back here and just turn down my mic volume again. I think that would help a ton. So yeah, if I'm just at a normal speaking volume, maybe I turn it down even further. If I were to yell, then it goes up.